Hi gamers, welcome back. Let's get right into it. Oh yeah, I think we just started this, didn't we? So I don't really need to get my bearings. We can do it. It's possible. No, it's not possible. Sorry, I forgot where left trigger was.
Is that from our house? Crouton? I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What's the... I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
Very
I
accepting.
guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you? Maybe you can help me.
Of just like
You can
anything.
scooch into small spaces, I can.
Checking how the game looks on stream. Don't mind me. It's me, Crouton.
Weird little guy, but useful.
Be careful with pieces of yourself. Dispose of things like clipped hair and nails with knowledge that they can be used for both good and evil. Giving the burrower someone's hair can be used for a love spell or even cause chaos in their life. The body holds power, even when separated.
Burrowers.
Is that true? Goat. Two goats.
hurricane really made a mess of things.
We still think this is a hurricane?
What are you so excited about? You wanna go in there?
Oh! I'm fine. I'm just trying to you know, really challenge myself. Oh, look at that. Upgrade available. Look at that. That sounds good. Unraveling an enemy to get a strand blast. Cool.
Gotta start filling up this here bottle. You ain't slick. I see you.
Huh? I don't like I respect snakes. Let me start by saying
I'll
that.
get you over there.
But I also have like a phobia of them,
I think he's enjoying that a bit too much.
which I can't really control. Unlike Crouton, who I can control. Beautiful. There are those Flood Brothers again. And another snake. That's a pretty... The snake densities off the chart down here in the south. Haunty bells. Oh. Her dress is like the roof of the building. That's pretty cool. Some cool design. Born in the Bayou. ATP. Oh, face our fate.
Oh, shit! You can body snatch Hanks?
It's actually pretty cool. If I had read the tutorial, I would have known that. Now, what do I like doing? I like the webbing him. There we go. Right? Ouch. Ooh. Ah! We lost it. That was my first death, by the way. Unravel him. Unravel? I thought this was south of midnight. Ah. You know, the way this game plays, it might as well be 2013. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. This wasn't here before.
Two-Toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator. He started out as a pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started ironing. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back.
Truly, TP. No more open world games.
Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
New lore. Father Swopes ran a farm with his daughter, Jolene, after her mother died. He believed that Jolene should honor her father like the good book says, but he was not an honorable man. I don't like how the lore is just like telling me what I already knew.
Thank you.
Hey, Nate. Mouth on my Edward from Twilight. You're an Edward guy? I was Team Jacob. Thank you for the... that is the good book. But I don't think that was the good book they were talking about. What am I meant to do? Oh. It's right in front of me. Didn't even. I didn't even. I. Oh, well, I guess I didn't assume I'd be able to like jump up on this, but there is a board right there that I could have grabbed onto had I been a lesser gamer.
Miss Pearl, she's safe. Miss Pearl.
Hazel! Oh, thank God!
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo,
Assassin.
pick me up in that flat bottom.
I had just assumed you had said Assassin's Creed, and I
Hazel.
double checked.
Where's your mama?
Not with you,
I was
Jolie?
about to
Not since yesterday. Folks
echo
didn't
your
want her
joke
to
without
leave.
realizing it.
Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody out running flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with two-toed
Yeah, the
Tom
game's
on.
got a good look.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet.
And the
Well, no one ever thinks their
intentionally
service
low
safe,
frame
but
rate
somehow
on
he
some of
gets his
these
business done.
animations.
Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she
Looks
wouldn't
pretty
stop
safe to
looking.
me.
Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then.
When do we start unlocking new outfits, though? That's what I want to know.
I have to make my way across this village if I want to keep filling my bottle.
Look at that giant orange. Sounds like they're saying Tutu Tom, not Two-Toe Tom. Nate, I saw it's in the promotional art. She's wearing a dress. Nate, I know. I'm an observant gamer. They gotta give it to me. Oh, 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 oh. Actually, cars wouldn't float. What if that was the one thing she didn't accept, like, just straight up? Oh, look. Meow. Nice cat. Yeah, it's filled with orange juice from concentrate. Okay. That's not it. Another cat? Well, the thing is, Nate, I don't know if you've ever... hold on, let me read this. Babe, how are you sleeping? I've overheard like 6 people say they ain't slept well since Tuesday. That's almost a week. Everyone is having the same dream. Some kind of fog and a feeling of despair. I'm running, but don't get nowhere. Then it's just empty. I wake up feeling cored out and hollow. Abel.
That's weird.
That's weird. We don't have anyone named Abel here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Nate, it's not always a good idea to pet cats you find. I mean, video games will try to tell you that it's cool and it's okay. But sometimes the random cats you find outside are not friendly. I think he could be cuter. If I'm being real. I just do like it. Getting gunk shot at you.
That's that.
20 miles an hour? That's weird. That's weird. And that's what I love about you, Nate. You know, you see light in the darkness. Oh. Thought something was hitting me. A creature, not a mushroom. Oh! Dan, you would like a Dante's Inferno too, wouldn't you? Dante's Inferno? Thank you, Saribot. It's that giant orange. Oh, it's the world's largest peach, actually. But James is nowhere to be found. Look at that, it's a John Deere. I think we're in Louisiana. Georgia doesn't have any giant pillars of evilness sprouting from the ground. Or
He's a
many
little close for
gators, I don't
comfort.
think. Oh, yeah, they do. They famously do make peaches.
Nasty looking thing.
Oh, all right. You work for me now. Yeah, your family sounds weird. Unravel. Unravel the mystery in South of Midnight. Coming to Nintendo Switch. That's what they're going to be saying in like 10 years. When the Switch 2 can finally handle this. Uh-oh. Driving me batty. Oh yeah, I can like push those back, can't I? Or I could do this.
That knot's part of
Unravel that. I'm glad to have finally gotten a new enemy type.
When Jolene moved out, mean old Swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swopes rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger. Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
that little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
You gotta have 30,000 Ethereum, and you have to have a social credit score of 500.
Bottle's only
Whoa.
half full. I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton.
She's more of a bottles half full kind of girl. Hold on. I see something. Hey, health increase. what I'm talking about. Weird hay bales. This is how you know this game was made by city folk. Very small hay bales. Anemic hay bales, one might say. Another reason you know this game was made by city folk is that most of their peaches look like oranges. Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly. That is very similar to the Piggly Wiggly pig. Look at this dog.
Hazel. Bo. Bo. Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. How you?
Missing children's posters. Odette Dubois, rather. Cassandra Tyler. Jackson Graves. Marley Legree. Do I have to push this? Oh. Other way. I gotta go to the other way with it. That makes sense. Piggly Wiggly. Shop pig. Oh, a real dog.
Good boys. Now you make sure to wake Bo if Tom
Look
gets
at
too
all those
close.
beers. I'd hang with Bo. Now that seems like something you might get to from a higher vantage point. But I don't know if they're going to give me a higher vantage point is the thing. We can get this. When Crouton's control ends, set off a strand blast. That's what I'm talking about. I like it when abilities you unlock are passively activated. I don't like having to press buttons. And I know what you might be thinking, like, aren't you a gamer? And the answer is yes.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh. Can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
But you don't have to press buttons to be a gamer anymore. You know, you don't have, if like Elden Ring is too hard for you, you just turn on no button mode. Yeah. I have a feeling that it's not supposed to be there. It's usually something you see in a farm field. But you would smell it for sure. I know they got shit sprinklers around me because in the summer, some days you just walk out to the door and it just like smells like cow shit. And there's not really a lot you can do about it. You just kind of start to enjoy it, is the thing. You go, that's the smell of home, baby. Little cow shit, never hurt nobody. I had a feeling we were gonna come around. Now, get dunged on. We can go up. We gotta Nathan Drake it, as they say. And climbing on random shit, this is all you can do in small town America for fun. If mom takes away your video games. Alright, so I don't think our... We gotta try it though. No. Ooh, couldn't put me back up top. I guess you can get tetanus from like pretty much anything. It's just out there in the world.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
Either die getting stuck in the Nutty Putty Cave or from falling from your death. That's the American dream. Probably gonna end up going that way. But look at this. Look at this. The streaks of a wall runner. Oh, oh. Don't want to get shitted on. Owl. Pigs.
Looks like y'all weathered the storm pretty well.
I love all the animals in this game. Not enough games have animals. Little critters just walking around. It makes the world feel a little can I help you?
Squeal it. We'll attract the gator.
Makes the world feel a little more complete. That's a big ass barrel. Donkey Kong would have a field day over there. Thank you, Nightbot.
Oh my gosh, please shut up. Please. I'm trying to help you.
No!
Oh my god. Wait! Hey! No! Asshole! That was a cute pig. Ah, shit.
The other ones were ugly.
Full thing. Rest in peace.
Didn't look like I could land on this, but must be. No, we can't land on it. I'm just A fool.
I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
That's when we're gonna get the new outfit. Oh. That's true. Conquers Bad Fur Day. They said doo doo. Conquer's woke. Would be considered nowadays. Get the refill. How polite of them to give me health that I can just pick up in every battle. Oh, that's not one of the monster spawner guys. Conquer's woke for a day? Whoops. It's... You definitely had to be there for it, because it's like... No considerations were made at all for the players in that game, because like the controls are kind of bad. There's very little direction. It's like it's like a difficult point and click game, but it's also a platformer is the thing. The multiplayer though, if you had been there for the multiplayer, they changed the multiplayer in the Xbox version too. So if you're playing on the Xbox, ouch, I'm fucking up. The GoldenEye had good multiplayer, but Conquer was like really unique. Like there was like 6 different game modes, and they were all kind of like different. There's like asymmetrical, like gameplay. Like you were trying to like one of them you played as like refugees running up a beach trying to get past these like Nazi teddy bears, which sounds a little bad when I say it out loud, but it was fun. I remember a Naughty Teddy Bear game. I don't know if it's that was a lot easier that time. I don't know if it's the same one you're thinking of. The one I'm thinking of is like it was sort of like a pseudo puzzle game where you're like you start off in this cornfield and you find a facility underneath it. And then it turns out there's like a giant teddy bear stalking you. Now, that's way too big for hay bale. Needs power. Or are you talking about in Conker's Bad Fur Day? Yep, that's Conker's Bad Fur Day for you. There's the part I don't know if that's before or after the part you're talking about, but you also fight a giant pile of poo. This is diarrhea dog shit. AVGN thinks that anything made after the Super Nintendo is diarrhea dog shit because he never like caught on to 3D games. Which must be awful. Like, imagine if, like, you know, you could be like me and you think that they haven't made good games in, like, 5 years. Or you could be like AVGN and you think they haven't made good games in 25 years. Like, you gotta be thankful, right? Ouch. What do they want me to do with that? Okay, so they do intend me to get back here. It would have been very strange if they had let me get out of bounds. Hell yeah, that's the attitude to have. For some reason, it smells like somebody is making food outside, like delicious fried delicacies. And it's making me really hungry. Is that it? What was it like growing up with an Amiga? TP. I had like a DOS PC growing up that I played a few games on. Like Gizmos and Gadgets. But no, it wasn't Gizmos and Gadgets. It was the game that came before it that had the guy with the jacket and the big hat. I don't remember what it was called. But you were climbing up a mountain, and you had to catch these little elves in a net. And then like also you'd be getting information that may or may not have been like trivia. I think it was just called Magic Mountain.
Hey,
Oh, they're really giving it out today. Super solvers? I think that sounds like it. Okay. They want me to go out. Then they want me to go back in. Super solvers, treasure mountain. Yep, that's it. This is an optional fight we're going into here. Good luck, gamers.
Let's go. Got a bottle.
Oh. Not looking good, gamers. There's that health right there. You can go into the water to buy you some time. That's good. Classic TP right there. Unravel that guy. Well, Jarvis, unravel that guy.
Jolene's guilt got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did.
Did I miss something? Did she murder her
She vowed
dad?
to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
I don't want to sound like crude or anything, but Jolene's got like a pretty nice ass. And the tight. See, you're
Bottle's almost full.
you're on the
Just
same
one more
page
should
as
do
me.
it.
Maybe that wasn't. No, I guess we've got options for how we could get over here. See, this game's not linear. I'd live in this trailer. Look at this thing. Snug little bug. It is like practically in her face. I should stun enemies when I attack them. Just a thought. This game should have a poise system. I guess it sort of does. If I get the combo off on him. The damn souls. And you know what ability I never use? This one. That's what I'm supposed to. The real damn soul starts here.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying
sequence
there all
broke.
juicy.
Oh, Jolene. Who did it?
I think she was in the right. The man was terrorizing his family with a gator. And it looked like he was sneaking up on him anyway. Jolene, please don't eat my man. Ah! Run! Okay, it is actually coming for me. The last time I felt like it wasn't even chasing me. You know what? I need like a ground pound that I can do when I'm high up in the air. That would be the ultimate compliment to my moveset. I like this music. That bass line. I don't know if you could hear it. TP's grooving. Aye, this is a huge billboard. I think the best part is that Jolene didn't even ask us to fix
Should
anything
head
for
towards the
her.
pig factory. They said the trailer might have got caught in the river bend.
This is just something that we're doing. We're meddling. We collect all of Jolene's memories, and she's like, "No, I've thought about it hard for the last 30, 40 years, and I realized that, yeah, letting that old two-toed Tom eat my dad was probably the right move." Monkey Island type jazz. We got some Monkey Island fans in the chat. Alright, gamers, I'm back. Oop. Get in there, crouton. Rip. This is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That explains the smell. That's so bad, I can taste it. Awful way to go. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to get through there somehow, ain't I? All right, you're up, crouton.
This is Bloodborne right here. All right. Okay. They just have to unravel that? Is it that simple? No. Thinking we gotta move this giant, I'm gonna guess that like, so some sort of feeding device, looks like. Corn distribution system. Oh, dislodger device. Yeah, I mean that's what we use it for.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the tangle.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Just like a stray cat.
Hurt people, hurt people.
That's a
what Mom
command.
says.
Hurt people. Hurt people. New pattern. What does that do for me?
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little.
Yeah, and you know what? Jolene seems like she came out pretty well. I mean,
Where are
she's
you?
helping people. I don't know if she needed our help. Muskrat. That's so true. I'm confused about which way it's telling us to go. Doo-doo stinky poop water. Quick scan. Make sure we got everything.
That's my house. Mama!
We find your bloated corpse.
Mama! You in there? I'm coming! No! Fuck you! No! Whoa!
Is that true, TP? That must be the French influence. New mythical creature. All right.
Go, you big bastard!
I'm stuck. I am stuck. Double jump and glide to avoid his. That tip was not up really long enough for me to read it, but
Oh, the church bell! He's smart. Ropes' bell had him doing tricks.
press X to attack the wound. Not as easy as they made it sound.
Not much time. Oh, no. The bell!
Me when I drop my Taco Bell. All right, let me.
How much longer until the river's rising? Birds fall silent and the critters are hiding when mucky swamps and dusty lands colliding. Hipsters are wicked, once not forgotten, twisted things and lonesome dreams. Clusters of what's not
All right.
forgotten, short enough for all to see.
You know, not as easy to dodge as they're like trying to make it seem.
You better cough up my house right now. Get in, get out fast.
Let's see where they put me. Back at part 1? Nope. Gotta time it better. Gotta time it better.
You better cough up my house right now. I need to hit him hard.
Nope. Fuck that one up. The double jump and glide tip, I feel is misleading here. You're better off just using the dodge button and learning to time it appropriately. Oh shit.
The wolf. Shit, there he goes.
The storm has stung, but the river's raging. Long days been just contemplating what will be when you are sinking. Pulled down by your secret sinning, under waters deep and unforgiven. The past may clear, there's no denying, but stirs
If I were a lesser gamer, I would have like stuck with the double jump and glide, and I'd be raging right now, but
what's not forgotten, 'cause two times a
Oh god,
nope.
he's too worked up.
Yeah, he's so worked up right now. Whoa! Alright.
Can't reach the bell with just my spindles alone. Ugh, it's wrapped.
Messing it up. I do have to double jump on this one. Worked for me? Well, Nate, I'm happy for you.
You're mine.
Oh no! more game.
Gotta be kidding me. Oh. Oh. This might be worse than the pigs. Ah, you in here?
It's that pig
Oh, wait,
from
it's your
earlier.
house. Gonna have to clear out all that stigma.
A house, a boat, and a church are just meals for Tom.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to. We
They
make it.
say for Tom. They say for Tom. But to Tom, it's all the same.
Tom Tugger. Is that the name of that cat? And cats?
Patience, patience.
No, it's Rum Tum
patience
Tugger, isn't it?
Is all it takes.
Rum
Is
Tum
all
Tugger is a serious cat. They should make us a Souls-like based off Cats, the musical. Ah, there we go.
Wish she had stayed quiet now, huh?
They should make a movie about cats. Yeah, that'd be sick. Oh, what if we're not helping Jolene, we're helping Two-Toed Tom come to terms with the fact that he killed his master? That'd be an interesting twist. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank, the life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself. My little corn cobs, Papa Stutter.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
We're going this way. That would be true gaming. TP.
I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
No game developer would have the guts, though. Uh-oh. The water is suddenly a lot more viscous. Rip Two-Toe Tom.
Tom's got nothing inside him.
Ma, you in there?
Looks
Can
like
you
she's
hear
been
me?
playing Unraveled.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt.
They have to mention beignets.
We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Squeeze through. Now it's getting to her. I would have gone straight to this once my house washed away.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn? That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking.
Hop on. Bye, pig. Now we get a summary of what we just did.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her ma once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly. Tales of old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her ma back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Chapter 6. Hush, hush, sweet cherry. Sherry, maybe?
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're
Thanks for
taking me to
stopping by,
Bunny's
TP.
house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. But is something bad happening in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there. 'Cause
I'm
that'd
gonna
be
go to the
awkward.
bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Old Smoky. That's what they call me. I saw a fox again the other day. I might have retold the tale of the last fox I saw in the last stream, which I saw driving back from the hot dog joint. But this one I was driving back from the town next to mine. I had dinner with my parents. And it just ran across the street in the middle of town. It's crazy. I'm crazy. Sorry.
Look at all that stigma. All right, time to get to work. Y'all are in my way.
Oh, I had to use the pushback though. Push that back, as the name implies. I knew it. Can't hide him from me.
The stories you hear about that mountain.
A mountain? I don't think they had those in Louisiana. What the heck is this? Oh. Maybe they are in Georgia. But if there's a mountain, I don't think there are mountains in Louisiana. I might need to have a geography lesson. Another one down there that I think I missed.
Another one of Mama's things. What else did I get wrong about you? Is that? No way.
It's a haunted gem.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
Gaudy ring acquired.
Damn it! The road's washed out.
Didn't even see him. Tugboat.
Huh? Did the storm crash the boat?
Can she not see that it's like a ghost boat? Upgrade available. That could be good. We're gonna upgrade futon.
Can't see a stigma knot. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Old Smoky. Ooh, tobacco leaves. What in the world of Warcraft? Probably not it. Ooh.
Better grab that.
And some lore.
All the help I can
Annabelle,
get.
we need this sale to go through. Between the weeds wagon war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name, Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
Kind of weird to like. Maybe not as so weird if you're like actually a part of the culture, but like to just start talking to God halfway through a personal letter to somebody else, I'd be like, all right, dude, I think those, you can save that for your private prayers, but you know, maybe if you're in a religious culture, that makes more sense. I don't want to judge. Who am I to judge?
There's Bunny's cottage. Place gives me the creeps.
Go! Oh! This is not where I came from. We can go this way. Then we'll probably find something. Get croutoned. Is there health in here? You're next, buddy. Get unraveled.
All right, now to keep
And
going.
unraveled too, now on PlayStation. Although I think Unraveled is also on Game Pass, so pretty smart of them to like promote in this. Big ass river. We got about an hour more of game time here. And I got some business I gotta take care of.
Looks like a lot happened at this old place. Time to fill up my bottle.
We're gonna come back to this tree, for sure. It's gonna chase us right back here. Uh, that went really well.
Now for another painful memory.
Even before the accident, Hazel's dad knew Bunny didn't care for him. When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
That's just how it
Poor
is.
Dad. Kids
I
make
know how
mistakes
that
sometimes.
is. I get blamed for stuff all the time. And I'm not even a kid anymore.
Dream spot for a tea party. Kid Hazel would have loved an invite.
But you never got one.
I didn't know Dad had a sister.
Raccoon?
Local honey. Mrs. Pearl swears by it for allergies.
Honey is good for your allergies. Dearest Trudy, especially if it has the local pollen in it, the illustrious journalist assigned to Garden Hospitality's latest profile misconstrued a crucial step of the Flood family mead brewing process. It is of utmost importance to you to simmer, not boil, the honey in a water mixture. You must also take care to skim any scum off the surface as you go. I expect a swift correction and reprint forthcoming. Mrs. Flood.
Entitlement. No surprise there.
Is it entitlement to ask the newspaper to correct an error? I think not.
Big thing.
It's not who I wanted to attack, but thank you kindly. That's some good dodging.
Parents always have a favorite, even if they don't admit
It's
it.
true. Sturdy dollhouse, though, to support that kind of weight.
Bunny's favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't watching her either.
Classic. Classic mom behavior.
Dad
Beep,
was
beep.
living in a lap of luxury, but that's no replacement for his mom's attention.
Little pond. This is a pretty sick piece of property. Not gonna lie. Is this where we came in? Yes, it is.
That's not a good sign. Here they come.
Oh, got him. Get webbed. Get Madam webbed? I still gotta see that movie. Oh, unravel. These guys aren't so dangerous, I don't think.
Now for the pack.
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgave him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
That's gotta be rough.
No. Did Mama know about this?
Here we go. pretty. They warn you, Nate, at the top of the game.
Jesus!
Oh, she said Jesus. I don't know if she said that before, but I'm glad they acknowledged the Lord in the game. Speaking of the Lord Jesus Christ, this Sunday I will be doing my second annual 420 stream, which happens to be on Easter this year. I'll be taking money from my viewers by force. And for every $10 I get, I'll learn a new Fortnite dance. You know, these running away segments are actually some of my favorite parts of the game here. I like that I get to use everything that I've learned in terms of movement, schmovement, as they say.
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you. Hello? Is anyone home? I guess
Giving
no one's here.
Colonel's Bequest vibes. Dear Mrs. Flood, some stories depict the Rogaru as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Rogaru emerged on St. John's Eve to dance at the ball on the banks of the Bayou Gala with their brethren. My research suggests that the Rogaru are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Rogaru. Additionally, Rogaru shapeshifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest that the Rogaru may take the form of many different animals, including, but not limited to, lions, bears, and owls. So we're going to be fighting a bear.
Ruger.
Or something that turns into a lion, a bear, and an owl, and a wolf.
Ugh, taxidermy? That's creepy fancy people stuff.
It's another one of those spiders that we broke earlier. Seems important.
Mama was always sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
Muskrat.
Bunny looks so proud of her.
Possum. Cow.
Ugh, I don't think I'll ever get the stench of pig off me. Grandpa. Don't think he would have liked me much. Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies. Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons.
I saw a raccoon on
Foxes crack me up. Screechy little cat dogs.
Wednesday. I was out to eat with my parents again. My dad's home, so we've been eating out a lot. And as we got back into the car, there's just like a raccoon on the roof of the place we're at. There's a restaurant in a resort. So it wasn't on the roof of the restaurant, but it was on the roof of the resort. No,
Sunday
nothing.
dinner with animal heads for company? No thanks.
Say no comment on the boar head. Gigantic door. Seems odd to me. Get in there, crouton. Bless your heart.
Granny Couture.
Ooh. Well, if nobody's been here for a while, that water would have... I guess maybe not. If it's got a lid on it, it might not have evaporated, but either way, that water is going to be a little stale.
Small enough to fit a baby.
Big baby. Is this the same? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Just seeing if that clock was telling the real time. I don't think it is.
Those steamboat parties must have been a good time back in the day.
Well, there's a clock ticking, so someone must be coming in to wind them up. Kind of looks like a Who down from Whoville.
There's so much I never got to know about you.
Buffalo. Tugboat. JJ the jet plane. Prospero Weevils.
You were both so little.
Thought I saw something.
Can't believe that's you, Dad.
The crib.
Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
I wouldn't. You kidding me?
So beautiful. Bet Cherie liked that. I bet that tree made for a nice view once. Oh, Cherie really was cute as a button.
That's concept art. Oh, that's a 30-point buck right there.
Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here. So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad. Always so put together. Guess it helps her keep going. Wow, I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love.
And a little less angular.
I bet Bunny's wedding was the talk of the town. She did look pretty, though.
Dear Mrs. Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources about the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you. This is written by Shadow Man. There's going to be a Shadow Man crossover soon. To share with you over sweet tea at my Des Allemands estate. Des Allemands? I don't respect French. The dark fog in these reoccurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your cause with the care and respect it truly does deserve. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana. So that pretty much
Bunny.
confirms we're in Louisiana.
Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad.
Okay. Just as I
She
thought.
loves a sketchy bookshelf. Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
Missing kids. You see, Cassandra Taylor looks more like a photograph than these other kids do. Trey Flood? You went missing?
Those poor missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing. Hang on, Dad? You went missing too?
Oh, he ran away from home. Let's save that. That might be what they want us to look at.
Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns too. Where'd she get all this?
From J.L. Patterson, subject missing children. Dear Mrs. Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years from the Prospera region. Note that all of them have been the subject of investigation by the local child welfare authorities. May Barkham, 11, Slaughter State Park, February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger, 6, Jeff Davis Road, June 2nd, 1992. Grady Ambrose, 9, Gandeville, September 29th, 1995. None of those took place in 93. Chester Burnett, 9, near Mary Beth Trace, August 7th, 2003. Chloe Drudge, 12, Grave Street, November 5th, 2005. Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is attached.
Chloe Drudge.
Have we heard that name before?
Red yarn. She found out Huggin' Molly's not just a scary story for kids. That's a chunk of Benji. All this research on the walls, too. She was serious. What is Bunny up to?
Alright. Must be something else for me to find in here. Like this.
That's a big-ass feather.
It is.
What the hell? Why's Laurent in those pictures?
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
I'm sorry. I need to find Huggin' Molly.
Do you? What would you want with Huggin' Molly?
She took my mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you ask before?
I did. And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you? Strange. Your mother never mentioned it. Or maybe not so strange. I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear. Why don't we have some tea? Oh, let me get you some fresh
Here we go.
clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
At least it's clean.
Now, what do you know about hugging Molly?
I know she takes children and leaves
Lime.
red yarn.
Those are some big ass limes.
And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he was young.
Really? How'd you find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
She's the kind of grandma you'd be scared of as a kid.
Molly took my dad, but Bunny got him back. I can get Mama back.
Awake all night to hear your breathe.
Can't let Laurent get to me.
Your breaths
Gotta find out what he knows.
and at the end of dreams you breathe. But now the leaving's done and we still go on.
It's a
What's that freaking
catfish.
blowfish talking about now?
Who's he talking to?
And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr.
They
Nerd,
said
the
it.
Bloods Come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean
They said Piggly
you run into
Wiggly.
Bunny Flood and live to tell?
Mm-hmm, and she's helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure. So what, y'all in cahoots now?
First off, cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands
Did
on a
you?
weave.
Well, I didn't
think I
even
can
know to
handle
pray
my
for
own
moments like
grandma.
this. Now that they've connected with me
So now
culturally,
you a flood. No,
I'm
I
invested
would
in
help
this
if I
world
realized.
way
If
more
I'm
than
a
I was
Flood, It's
before.
in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Very sharp
you don't
jaw
need my help.
line, like at the back of
No,
the jaw.
you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean.
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots. He's worrying about the wrong thing. Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Oops. Oh, that a deer over there. One of them 30-point bucks I was talking about.
That's the tree catfish man. Oh, Bunny.
Hold on. Oh. Sorry.
Babies hates the festival. That's handled. Now back to the road.
I'm still thinking about that Piggly Wiggly mention. Cause like, did they couldn't? I mean, it's like Piggly Wiggly. Like, I don't even know they had those other places. I just feel so included right now. Almost got me. Crying baby. Yeah, I caught on to it. It does, Nate. It so does. They're playing. They're all
It's
playing.
like the tango itself is crying.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby souls go. I don't
Do
think
baby
she
soul
ever
goes to
considered what
go to a
Cherie
different
would
place
have
or
wanted.
something?
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate. Whoa.
It's the tree from the
Wonder if Bunny
menu.
comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
See, nothing's ever really lost. Lost.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts. But
I
Hazel
like that she
wasn't
double
keen on
jumped
seeing
in
him again, giving a Mall's
story.
history with him.
Chapter 7. A barman is hard to find. That's gonna have to be it
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent
for me
doesn't
today.
exist.
I got some stuff I got to do, and I got a very narrow window of time to do it. So, we'll this Sunday there will be a stream, 420 Easter. I'll be there. Hopefully, you'll be there. Depending on how things go, we might not be streaming on Monday. So, just keep that in mind if you want to be here for Sunday. I'd like to thank everyone who showed up for chat, including Nate, TP, Nightbot, Stream Elements, strangely absent again, Saribot. Nate, thank you for that sub. I'll scroll all the way back down. And I'll see you on Sunday, hopefully. Rock on, gamers. Bye.